Don't spread with your mouth what you don't see with your eyes. Isn't that how they teach us not to spread rumors when we're younger? We sometimes grow to think we're beyond this foolish, ignorant act. But if we only stop to look around, we will find rumors embedded in every detail around us, and we live with it just fine. We might even find them interesting, especially the ones that remain mystery unsolved. Starting from our history to a street that we may mindlessly stumble upon.
ايوه يا اسطى، هنا عند النبي دانيال.
الله، هو صحيح النبي دانيال مدفون هنا؟
نبي دانيال ايه اللي مدفون هنا؟ انت سامعه نفسك؟
امال مسمينه كده ليه يعني؟ انا جدتي قالت لي انه مدفون هنا.
بقول لك ايه، هو اسمه كده وخلاص.
The Nabi Daniel Street in Alexandria. No one can miss the wonderful cultural vibe in that street. Not only is it one of the oldest streets and dates back to when Alexander the Great first founded the city, but it is still significant till now with all the celebrated institutes you'll find there, as if you're walking down a history lane. You'll find the French Cultural Center, you'll find Al Ahram Library, the new headquarters of Al Wafd Boiti. You'll even find social clubs like the Nubian Club. Add to that all the religious sites that are very important there, like Masjid al-Nabi Daniel, the St. Mike Church, which is like the oldest church in Africa, and of course Eliyahu Hanafi Synagogue. This is very important synagogue because this is where the remaining Jews in Egypt go. With all that significance in mind, it's natural for rumors to bloom over time. People want to know things about that street. Tales about the Nabi Daniel Street are all over the city, and locals find enjoyment in spreading them. I asked Yara, one of the frequent visitors of Nabi Daniel Street, whether she knew the reason behind naming it.
I heard the rumor that Prophet Daniel was buried there, but I didn't really give it much thought.
But if we look through history, we will find it's impossible that Prophet Daniel is actually buried there when he died 3 centuries before the city was ever done.
I remember something about a sheikh called Daniel. He died in Alexandria and it was named after him.
The person Yara's talking about is a sheikh from the Shafi'i school of thought named Muhammad Daniel Musali. He came to Egypt to teach Islam and is told to be buried in the shrine under the mosque in the Nabi Daniel Street. Now, that is a more likely story, however, it brings with it a very important question. If that was actually the shrine of Muhammad Daniel Musalli, a Muslim man, then why is his tomb facing east toward Palestine and not east-west toward Mecca and the Qibla like Muslims usually do? To this day, we don't have a solid story about the reason behind naming the street. What we do have is 2 conflicting stories about 2 men with the same name, and that only helps with spreading the rumor. What we also know is that this street has been a symbol of diversity, education, commerce, and religion for centuries. Does it really matter which Daniel it was? Or is the spirit of inclusion that you find in the street makes up for the lost and confused history? Everybody likes a bit of mystery anyways. Or else where is the fun of the story? Share with us what you think, and if you have visited Nabi Daniel Street before, tell us what is your favorite part.